Macon, Georgia, that's where I lived all my life. Means a lot to me. I've grew up in the Westgate community. It's adjacent to Unionville and the South Side. I've been elected now for 15 years. I got elected at 23. And in that course of time, always, again, my goal when I got there was to uplift folks out of poverty, make marginalized communities be at the forefront of what we're doing. And we've had successes, even more kind of failures though. And even with the successes, we get a pilot program going, and then the abstract argument of funding a project bigger, folks fail to understand, because it's so easy for the leadership and government to fall back upon norms and stereotypes that just keep getting instilled in us. So the Equity Project is about starting over with a new foundation, providing equity training, equity leadership, and an equity lens to the basis of our government, starting with the mayor's office, the county commissioners, and our department head. Making sure that this education that EPU's been able to provide on a lighter level, providing that to department heads that are, because there are a lot of bureaucrats that are interested in building a better city. No one likes to go back and clean the same illegal dump, tear down a house, it never gets rebuilt. That doesn't make any of our bureaucrats happy. But to provide answers and a framework on moving us forward, so we're just not doing that same idiotic cycle over and over again. Recently, we were able to pass a Equity Forward resolution, which pretty much gave a blueprint for our county commission to understand where we were going in this equity journey. EPU was very helpful in that the abstract argument of how much is this gonna cost, which was the first question that folks in this instance and will use in any other instance to try to shut down something like this, that abstract, the government can't afford this, is this the role? Where we had the money, and that helped tremendously. In terms of passing the resolution, taking the money part off the table was a big help, but also it still had the lift of folks realizing that not only are we passing a resolution that doesn't cost money, these are actions that the government now has to do. Being an EPU fellow means I'm not alone as we struggle to provide resources and policy to our communities. There's a whole host. We got 16 fellows in my cohort. There's another group coming behind me of folks that are thinking these same issues. So being able to work with folks and engage with other commissioners and city leaders who are having the same problems, who are in the minority in their communities, but still have good ideas and trying to figure out what that looks like. I don't know, it provides inspiration and a reason to keep moving, that you're not doing this by yourself. And like I say, all over the country, you can find one or two people that are trying.